thought I would make just a little video. Just let y'all know kind of a update on me, life update. I know I'm looking pretty rough. Still in my night clothes. I've not been well the last couple of days. Yeah, there goes my throat. I had an episode day before yesterday, very early in the morning. I was, if any of y'all don't like kind of gross stuff, then this might not be the video for you. I mean, I'm gonna try not to make it gross, but I fell asleep and I hadn't ate good. I hadn't ate good the day before, so I there was a stray kitten that came up, and I was worried about it being out in the cold. So I was worried about the kitten, and I didn't take time to eat, and I had 3 waffles that day for breakfast and the whole day. So, and then I got some of those chicken fries. I found them at the Dollar Tree. I don't know if anybody y'all seen the. I don't know if any of y'all have ever seen those before, but I got a little pack and I fixed them, and that's what I was snacking on while I was trying to check on the little kitty cat. Me and Gary both. So I just got busy, and I got started. I was trying to make it some shelter. So we got we had a styrofoam cooler, and we used that, and I taped the top on it, lid. I've seen that done before, on either Facebook or YouTube. I can't remember how they did it, and this is not a very big one, and she's almost grown kitten, so I just can't stand to watch I can't stand to watch anything starve or be cold or anything like that. So I was so worried about the little kitten, and so I got my knife and I started cutting. First I taped the lid on, and then I started carving a hole for her to get into, and I made it just real good for her, and she would have fit in there just fine. And I had Gary to go out and look for the throws that I had put back to take to the animal shelter, and he got one out, to put in there, nice and real soft fleece, and so we got that, and we put that in there, and she wouldn't go in it. She just wouldn't go in it. So I was worried, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So we it was it was this was the night before last, not last night, but night before last, and it wasn't as cold. It was in the 40s, which was cold enough, and we got her another fleece blanket, and she just laid on our or whatever you call that, made out of iron. It's bench, yeah, our iron bench that has it has the padding, it has those, and that's where that's where she curled up. I forgot to even tell my doctor about what my throat's been doing yesterday. I had to go to my doctor. It was my regular appointment, but anyway, and so we done that, and she slept on that all night, and then the next day, Gary thought about a box because we had one outside a few years ago, and we couldn't let her in the house because she wasn't used to it, and she was an outside kitty cat, and she slept in boxes. He made her boxes, and he found a igloo doghouse. Uh, can't, I can't remember if he found it online or something, probably on Facebook's marketplace or something like that, but he found it, or one of the sales sites. Anyway, got that for her, and that was her house. And she slept on our deck in that, and it was always, Gary always put hay in there, always kept it, and she done just fine in the wintertime, and because she just didn't, we couldn't let her in, because we had, at the time we had, let's see, did we have her when we had Sylvester? Yes, we sure did. We had her when we had Sylvester, and them two would kind of communicate through the storm door. It was so cute. Um, but we couldn't let her in. She just we did let her in a couple, 2 or 3 times, and she just freaked out. She couldn't stand it. She wanted right back outside, and so we had to do what we had to do for her because nobody would have wanted her. We knew that. And obviously she was had been spayed because she never had kittens, and we had her for a few years. She was a good kitty cat. She was a bobtail. She had part bobtail in her, and so she kicked some cat butt, dog butt, whoever come up in our yard. She territorial, and sometimes you would see her across town. That's just what she was. She was a street cat. So anyway, I just want to tell you a story of Shadow. That was her name. Gary named her, and that was his cat, and he really, really loved her so much. And when she got so very sick, we had to. She had feline, what they called feline, uh, feline HIV or something like that. I never heard of it before, but that's what she had, and so we finally had to have her put to sleep, and we had to have her put down, and it like killed Gary. It really did. It hurt me a lot too because she was such a sweet cat. But yeah, we had her for quite a few years too, and she was getting on up there in age when but she just that last time she just was so sick that was nothing anybody could do. So anyway, I think about that, and I really, really, really thought about Shadow a lot. But Shadow wasn't the only outside cat we've had. So, we've had cats, we've had doggies. So anyway, yeah, how memories come back to you, and um, I thought about I thought about Shadow, and how it was when it was cold outside. I always worried about her, but she she would get, like, they said it was that feline, and she would get the sniffles and sneezes, and Gary would take her to the vet, and hard to get her in there, but he'd take her to the vet, and they would, take care of her, give her medicine, give her a shot, whatever, and she would get well. But anyway, and I kept thinking about this little cat out there, which I don't know. I've already named her Puddin'. She just kind of looks like a pudding to me. And um, but Gary, he found a box yesterday. I know I'm getting off. I'm going here and there with this little chit chat blog. Start off telling y'all about me, and then but it happened, oh, when she came up here, and so Gary found a box, and he fixed it, he taped it up, and all that, and he took the lid off of one of the old totes and put it on top and taped it on there. And so it's a box, and it was cold. It got cold last night. It got down to well, let's say early this morning is when it really got cold. It went down to 31 degrees, and I was so worried about her, but she got in the box. I was just so thrilled. She wouldn't get in that styrofoam one that I fixed her, but she got in the box that Gary fixed her. That's fine, that's fine and dandy. Maybe we can figure out something else. I would like to find her a home. We don't know what to do, and I've been sick, I've just not felt like it. All day yesterday, I haven't had anything in my stomach until around 9 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I guess it was 9. I ate a bite. I ate one egg, and just the egg by itself. Just ate it really, 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 really slow. The only thing I've had is water and some ice, and I tried to drink a little bit of a juice pouch thing, the Kool-Aid deal is what it is, and it tasted good because I didn't have nothing in my stomach, but I'm burning so bad right up and down through here. Oh my gosh. I don't want to tell you what happened, what caused it all. Number one, I don't know why it even happened, but I kind of don't want to tell about that. It's kind of gross, and it's probably happened to y'all too. It will one time in your life, and it's not fun. So I've been eating this little after felt like my stomach was a little bit better, so I've been eating the grape jello. always jello something soft. 'Cause my doctor told me yesterday, he said, don't eat anything. You don't want me eating anything for 24 hours, just liquids, something that'll go down nice and easy, because my throat was burning and it was hurting so bad. So I got some new acid reflux medicine, and thank goodness with my Humana that didn't cost, but the rest of my medicine I'm not pleased with some of it. I mean, um, it's not paying. It won't pay at all for one kind of my medicine, and he's had to substitute it, and I'm not happy about that, because that medicine does me really well. So yeah, and I've been looking up, discounts and stuff like that online to see if I could get that medicine cheaper, like with Good RX. I've used it. Ow, that hurts right there. And all that. I'm gonna try not to make this video very long, y'all. I just wanted to kind of tell you. I went back to the Dollar Tree and I spent $90. But I got some essentials too with that, not just, I just didn't buy a bunch of stuff. I found some gifts for the kids, and I can't even remember right now what all I did buy, but I got a pretty good haul again. And when I get around, when I feel like doing it. And here, Thanksgiving's coming up. I've got tomorrow I've got to cook. And now with this going on with my esophagus, I don't know, it feels like my esophagus. With all this, then, I won't get to eat any dressing, and that just breaks my heart. It tears me up. I love dressing so much. And my son asked, he said, is Mom going to make dressing? And he said, yeah, sure she will. So I got to make dressing. So anyway, I've got some new medicine to take for my stomach, for the acid reflux, and for different other things. It's for GERD, and just, I've just been laying around because that's all I've been feel like doing. And plus, Gary's hard. He's been waiting on me and all that. But maybe between tonight, y'all pray for me, please. I would appreciate it so much. Maybe between tonight and then when I get up tomorrow, maybe it'll be even a better day, and I'll feel like, doing what I need to do. We got a big old turkey in there. I keep thinking about that big old turkey. I worry more than anybody ever seen, because I want to make a good Thanksgiving for my family. So anyway, I probably was gonna say something else, but I don't remember what it was now. I wanted to get the tree finished before, Thanksgiving, so when the kids came over, they would see the pretty tree. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Prayers. Yeah. Anyway, so How to Train Your Dragon is on. I like that. I think it's cute. I haven't really been watching it, but it's on. But all I can do, because I'm pretty weak from not eating for around 30 hours, I guess. More than that. But trying to eat a little bit now. And fingers crossed and prayers, like I say, that I get feeling better because I want to make Thanksgiving dinner for my family. It'd be me and Gary and Romeo and my son and my daughter-in-law and my 2 granddaughters. And so I'm really looking forward to that. I wanna have a good meal fixed for them when they get over here. They're gonna have Thanksgiving earlier in the day, very early in the day at their house, because Anna wants to cook too. And then that afternoon, evening, they're gonna come over here, and so we're gonna have supper. So anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let you go, and thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And if I don't get another video out before then, y'all will know the reason why, and I know you'll understand. And I love each and every one of y'all, and I want to wish you all a very, very blessed Thanksgiving with your loved ones. Please stay safe, y'all, and just take a lot of pictures, videos, whatever. It's, to say, take too many, because we never know, never know. And just enjoy yourself. Don't try not to be worry about things. I'm gonna try not to do that. If I feel like fixing a big meal, Gary's gonna help me. So, or it'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Because worrying just don't get you anywhere. Now does it? No. Just enjoy your family and your kids while they're little, and your grandbabies while they're small. And your family while you're still with them. So I love you all. Please take care, and happy Thanksgiving. We all got something to be thankful for. We sure do. God bless, and the good Lord's will, I'll see you in the next video.